Am I the only one who wants kids but doesn't want to actually make one? Like you want me to be pregnant for 9 months? Bro, I can barely survive school. Is there a Build-A-Baby shop? Because I also low-key want to customize my baby. Like, yeah, I want the little curly hair and chubby cheeks combo. Maybe give them my sarcasm and someone else's math skills because I've been failing since birth. I don't want to do the freaky either. Like, why is that step even required? Why do I have to risk my soul and sanity in a sweaty emotional situation just to unlock the baby starter pack? The fact people would know I did too, and the way people say, but it's all worth it in the end, like, girl, that's what they say after surviving a car crash. You're not convincing me to grow a human like it's a houseplant when I literally forget to feed myself some days. I'm not stable enough to be a life factory. And why is no one talking about the fact that you don't even get a break after the baby's born? Like now you get to wake up every 2 hours and get screamed at by a bald roommate with anger issues. I just want the baby. I want to dress them like a minion and send them to priest with a juice box. But I want to skip the pregnancy part, skip the pain, skip the loading screen. Give me the kid. Just spawn them in at this point. Every time I hear someone say, I miss being pregnant, I start glitching. Miss what? The swollen feet? The back pain? Being built like a human recliner with a foot sticking out your ribs? No, cause at that point your body's not yours anymore. I don't even read the instructions on frozen waffles. And now I'm supposed to build a whole human from scratch? And don't even get me started on baby names. Cause I already know I'd name my kid something adorable, and then he'd grow up to be a middle school menace with a mullet and a scooter who calls teachers by their first name. I'm not risking all that just to have my custom baby turn out like a Fortnite sweat who screams into a headset
and tells other 12-year-olds, you're trash, while I'm in the back crying over how I spent
9 months assembling this child just for him to rage quit over losing in Roblox Obby Level 2 and the emotions. I crashed out yesterday because my charger fell behind the bed. Now imagine me pregnant?
Don't you hate how in school they be like, okay class, if there's a shooter, get under your desk and be quiet, or get in a corner and don't make a sound. Like, bitch, what? This ain't hide and seek. Teachers think, yeah, if everyone in the school stays quiet, the shooter will surely think,
oh, there is nobody here.
Here, it must be a bank holiday or something.
Bitch, no.
Ain't nobody gonna think that. And the teacher always got the nerve to turn off the lights like that's gonna stop bullets? Oh yeah, great job, Karen. Let's sit in the dark like a bunch of discount chicken nuggets and
Pray this dude forgets how doors work.
Nah, bro.
as soon as I hear one suspicious-ass footstep in the hallway, I'm gone. I'm diving out the window. You'll see me rolling through the parking lot like I've trained for this since birth. And why is the plan always lock the door, stay quiet, and hide? Bitch,
This ain't
Dora the Explorer. I ain't trying to sit there like,
Can you find the students?
like, no you can't, bitch, cause I'm halfway to Canada. If y'all think I'm just gonna sit there crisscross applesauce while the apocalypse is happening, nah, absolutely the fuck not. I'm parkouring over desks, flipping through fire exits, Olympic-level survival. You will not catch me dying in
Third period geometry.
Do you ever have those fucking nights where you just can't sleep? Like, bro, what is this? I laid down, lights off, phone away. And my brain was like,
nah, let's start thinking.
I swear.
it's like the sleeping server is full. Everyone else logged in, sleeping peacefully, and I'm stuck outside like, hello? Can I come in? And the universe just hits me with,
Try again in 6 hours.
6 hours, bitch.
Why is my body tired?
but my brain suddenly wants to remember every embarrassing thing I've ever done since 2020. Like I'm trying to sleep and my brain's like, remember that one time you said,
You too when the waiter told you to enjoy your food? Like, bitch. And why does everything
itch
the moment I get comfortable? And don't even get me started on the blanket struggle. Too hot, throw it off. Now I'm cold, put it back on. Now I'm sweating like I ran a marathon
in my sleep?
just pick
A temperature.
Also, can someone explain why my brain thinks it's the perfect time to figure out my entire future? Like, bro, it's 3 a.m.
not a career planning session?
Shut the fuck up.
I got school in 4 hours. At this point, I'm not even trying to sleep anymore. I'm just laying there beefing with my own thoughts.
Let me rest before I actually lose my mind. I hate when people are like, why don't you talk in school? Are you trying to be nonchalant? You think I wake up at 6 a.m.,
Come to this crusty building and chose silence for aesthetic?
I'm not nonchalant. I'm just emotionally bankrupt and held together by hallway gossip and government-issued milk. You want conversation? Talk to the kid in the back who's always way too happy to be here. Because I'm just here praying I don't hear another person talk about their crazy weekend that was literally just them sitting at home and watching Netflix for 8 hours straight. I'm not nonchalant. I'm just trying to avoid your deep thoughts like, why do birds fly south in the winter? Like, bro, I don't know either, but I do know that the last thing I want to hear is your mind-blowing observation that food is just life. We get it. You're a philosopher.
Now please shut up, because they're
Literally the people that say, I'm not a morning person at 2 p.m., like that's a personality trait, and I'm just trying to process why the kid next to me is moaning for no reason during a fire drill, why someone's eating Takis at 8 a.m. like it's a balanced breakfast, and why the hallway smells like Axe,
vape juice and armpits.
Y'all be in class talking about how school is so draining? Yeah, maybe if you stopped sprinting across the hallway for no reason, screaming at your friend while filming a TikTok in 240, you'd have some energy left.
So y'all just casually gonna tell me that the haunted-ass doll Annabelle went
Missing and expect me to sleep at night?
Bitch.
What? Y'all lost a whole demon in a doll and thought the world didn't need an emergency alert? Like, bro, she wasn't even locked up with a seatbelt and holy water? They had her in a glass box like she was in timeout, acting like she ain't a possessed
Artifact. And now she's out here roaming free? Probably on a
Spirit Airlines flight
to my house as we speak. I'm not opening any doors for a month. Imagine you in your room and you hear a little giggle, then you look over to see
fucking
Annabelle sitting on your desk like, hey, bestie.
Hell no. Burn the house down. We're done. The Vatican needs to call a team. Netflix needs to chill. And whoever was supposed to be watching her?
Fired. If I go missing,
just know it was that dusty-ass haunted doll
coming for revenge because I made this TikTok. Thanks.
Is it just me? Or why do some
teachers just touch you?
Like I can be peacefully doing my work, and then I feel a hand around my shoulder and some booty butt breath near my ear.
Get the fuck away.
What's next? Are they gonna start brushing my hair and telling me about my potential? I'm just trying to do my work. Not only that, but then they hit you with that slow-motion shoulder tap like they're giving you a secret mission.
And I'm over here wondering if I'm about to get kidnapped,
or if I'm just supposed to move my seat to the front for the 10th time. Like, bro, you don't need to get that close to make sure I'm doing okay. I'm literally trying to survive your lesson without catching a secondhand breath attack.
Why is it that every teacher who wants to check your work gotta get close enough to fog your soul? No, because why did I ask a question about number 6 and now I'm fighting for my life against a breath that smells like expired coffee and classroom sadness?
Like, why did your breath just whisper regret into my nose? And they be leaning in like, let's look at this together. Together? Nah, bro. We sharing air molecules now. This is a hostage situation. Why does your breath smell like the inside of a pencil sharpener and emotional damage?
I swear the second they open their mouth near my ear, I black out and wake up in a different tax bracket.
And they love to do that little chuckle like, hey, see?
That's where you messed up. No.
You messed up.
You messed up when you had onions for lunch and decided to breathe directly into my orbit. At this point, I'm not even asking questions anymore. I'll fail in peace before I inhale another gust of dragon breath. No, because I shouldn't have to mentally prepare for another event every time I ask for help. Someone please donate a Tic Tac to the cause.
Why is it that people in horror movies lose 100% of their brain cells the second anything spooky happens?
Like, no.
Why
are you tripping over air? You're running on flat ground and suddenly your ankle said, nah, we done. Every horror movie character got a PhD in falling at the worst possible time. And it's always after they say some dumb shit like,
I think we lost him.
Boom. Face plants into a tree root that didn't even exist 5 seconds ago. And why do they never lock the door? You just ran from a 7-foot demon in a trench coat,
and your idea of safety is a cabin with no locks, no Wi-Fi, and 100% chance of death. Also, stop splitting up. Why do y'all always say, let's cover more ground? What are you, the FBI? Numbers stick together like rent is due. And let's not forget the classic, who's there? Ma'am, if something is breathing heavy in the dark and dragging chains behind it,
maybe don't invite it into conversation like it's your Uber driver.
At this point, horror movie characters deserve what's coming.
Natural selection is working overtime, and I'm just here for the sound effects.
How the fuck are schools allowing teachers to hit their students? I'm sorry, motherfucker hit me. And I'm at the principal's office with her
dumbass. You think you could hit me without me smacking your goofy ass?